Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's the day we fly to the US and we're taking you with us.
Are you going in the plane? Yeah? You gonna get in your seat? Look, there's a nice seat. Go get in the seat. Stand up. You can stand up. Yeah, seat. Floor. Seat. You can stand up, baby. Wave. Say bye-bye. I'm flying. Huh. Seat. You want to go in the slide? Spin it. Whee! You want to go on the swing or on another slide? You want to go across the bridge? Or there's another wheel? I held his hand on the other slide.
Put him down the slide.
And he's like, this side, come this side, it's for climbing on this side. It's like just your side, Tom. Just your side. Got it.
Those corduroys are like speed lightning, honey, be safe.
He didn't budge on that one. Slides are very slow, babe. Especially when he puts his foot down like that. Slide? You want to go down that slide? No? You want to go in the swing? No? Put your feet in. Look, you're on top of the swing.
He's like, no.
Yeah. Wheels go round, yeah. To the plane.
It is blue. Blue with clouds. Rain, rain. Oh yeah, look at that instrument panel. Put your feet down, silly. No, you don't want to go down the slide? You ready to go get on the big airplane? You're not ready? Spin. Spin. You spinning the wheel? What color? Orange. Black. That's right. So this is what we're flying out. The storm. So this is our plane. They're just bringing the gate up to it, which is really nice. So it's going to be a bumpy ride out. What happens when it storms? What comes real quick? He's doing really, really good. Like 2 teeth have popped through the bottom last night. Aww. Hey, hands are for? No. You don't want me to video. He doesn't want any videoing. So anyway, yeah, so we're just leaving Guatemala as soon as we board our plane. And I think someone's going to sleep all the way to Fort Lauderdale. And then we were told that our flight's going to be delayed for about an hour and a half. So we wait. But at least Angel's finally sleeping. So we have made it to Mom and Dad's, and today is day 2, and we're just kind of recuperating, and Angel's doing a lot of sleeping, and it is hot here. Yeah, so we're super excited to be here, but not the case yesterday on day 1. Let me explain. We got to the airport here in Myrtle Beach, or in Myrtle Beach, I should say, at about 10 o'clock at night. Mom and Dad picked us up, and I was so tired. Angel was so tired. Mike was so tired, and I'm waiting for the luggage to come, and I grabbed our suitcase, ran out to Mom and Dad's car, and we drove 3 hours back. Got here, I went to go grab our suitcase and realized I had the wrong one. No, I am not kidding. I about broke down and cried right there. So I called the airlines, and we have 2 choices. Drive the 3 hours back to the airport and then 3 hours back here. So basically drive 7 hours, 6 hours, or pay $250 US for the airport to send their carrier to pick up her suitcase and drop off ours. Yeah, we drove the 6 hours. Dad, thank you so much for driving me back to the airport to drop off her suitcase. Granted, we didn't do it when we got here. It was the next morning. So we drove the next morning back to the airport, dropped off her suitcase, picked up my suitcase, drove the 3 hours back. I would say I didn't sleep at all that first night. All I kept thinking about was, oh my gosh, what if there's medication in this suitcase? What if somebody needs something emergency in this suitcase? How would I feel if my suitcase was missing? I was devastated. I didn't sleep all night. I felt so bad. I didn't start even feeling good until we were 30 minutes away from Mom and Dad's house with my own suitcase. That's how devastated I felt, and it took me forever to start feeling good again. Anyway, that mistake will never happen again. I guess when we make mistakes that big in life, they're once and once only. And so that one's done. We're done with that. I'm never, ever, ever doing that again. Anyway, after we got back here, and Angel stayed here with my mom and my sister and Daddy because he was working the whole day, and he did great. So they had such a good time, and he got had a great time getting reintroduced to them. And day 1, he has so many toys again. So this is only day 1, and Angel's received a helicopter, which he loves, an airplane that we had to put together on our own with a little drill, soccer ball, a little Elmo ball, this really cool Doug and Melissa 4-piece puzzle set, which he's a little too little for the puzzles, but it's really cool because they have shapes on the back. So like the whole puzzle for one dinosaur has triangles, another dinosaur has diamonds, another dinosaur puzzle has circles. And so we just identify the circles, diamonds, and squares and triangles and put them in the slots that they belong in. So even though he can't put the puzzle together yet, we still get to play with it. So it's really, really cool. So yeah, and then he got this right here, which is a STEM toy. They call them STEM toys, so it's really good for eye-hand coordination, brain development, and it's basically the magnet. And let's see if I can get non-blurry here. And you just, I tell him, chase it with the pen, chase it with the pen, and you'll see I'll probably get some footage of him playing with it later. So yeah, this is really cool. So, okay, we're enough. We don't have to buy any more toys the whole time we're here. And then, of course, we brought his fire truck from the States from the Guatemala, because he's never heard it because the batteries don't exist down there. So we're hoping to get the batteries while we're here for it, which are teeny tiny little circle batteries, which are thick. And I'm wondering if they're hearing aid batteries. So we're going to check that out while we're here and see if we can't fire that wee-oo up. So that whole 20-hour trip, Angel only slept a little bit, and he was super groggy and in pain and fever the morning, waiting for our plane, which, by the way, was delayed for 2 hours. We had a thunderstorm come in, and there was mechanical issues on the plane, and then by the time we landed in Fort Lauderdale and got through customs and immigration and ran, because you have to go back through security and have your bags rechecked, and we ran to our terminal. We were the last 3 on the plane, but we made it. So I'm happy. And then the flight from Fort Lauderdale to Myrtle Beach was fine, no issues whatsoever. I cannot believe how blessed we are with this trip. So as you can see, Angel and Daddy and I have our own row. We didn't pay for this. Spirit gifted this to us. And then Angel gave his 3 suckers to the 3 flight attendants, and they gifted him with 2 little snack pack boxes that valued in $15. So, just a huge shout out to Spirit Airlines. And this is not an ad. They're not paying me to say this. But yeah, they're just the flight attendants are so sweet. And then on the second flight, we were separated. So on the second flight, Daddy and Angel were 6 rows back in a middle seat. I was 6 rows forward. They're on the left side of the plane. I'm 6 rows forward on the right side of the plane on a window seat. And there's like 12 completely empty rows on this plane. And everybody who was seated were like squished like sardines. And as soon as they turned the fasten seatbelt sign off, I stood up to go change Angel's diaper, because we definitely didn't have time to do it in Fort Lauderdale. And I asked the flight attendant if it was possible, if the 3 of us just grabbed a row. And at first he was really, really hesitant. And he's like, no. And then I was like, he's like, I need to ask. And I go, okay, go ahead and ask. But, if it's a big issue and they say no, it's fine. We're fine with no. And so I took Angel to the bathroom and changed his diaper. And he was waiting for me by the bathroom door. And when I got out, he said, you're fine. Go ahead and change your seats. Well, the back 6 rows were also completely empty. And so I said, well, can we just take one of these rows? And he's like, no, you have to be within 1 row of your ticketed number. And I was like, that's fine. I'm in row 19. Row 18 is completely empty. So I grabbed my husband, grabbed Angel, and we went to row 18 and sat. And again, we had the whole row to ourselves. But you know what I've noticed? 2 trips now. 4 trips, actually, 3 trips, actually, because, the round trip on the way home. The crew members here from Fort Lauderdale to Myrtle Beach, they're just like doing their job. Like, they don't really go above and beyond. They're not happy. They're, walking the aisles, trash. Do you have trash? Do you have trash? The crew member from Guatemala to Fort Lauderdale, and this is 2 flights now, a year apart. Super nice, smiles, friendly, talking to a lot of people on the plane. It's a very different, and I don't know why. If you've flown Spirit and you have encountered super nice flight attendants in the US, put it in the comments below. Please, I would love to hear that this has not been our second time flying from a domestic airline to a domestic airline, and they're grumpy and they're miserable and they don't want to help you. And I put my flight attendant light on. They never once came. And so I just turned it off. I'm like, okay, not important to you. I guess it's not important to me. So I just went and did what I needed to do. From Guatemala to the US, they're so friendly. They're asking, is there anything you need? You don't even have to turn your flight attendant light on. They're walking the plane. How are you? Is everything good? Are you comfortable? So yeah, I would just love to hear if that's just been our experience, which I'm hoping it is, and which is fine, or if it's truly everybody's experience. So I'd love to hear it. Put it in the comments and let me know. Yeah. Let's go.
No. Yeah, right here.
Baby, there's one right here. Right here. It's a little dirtier, huh?
We'll get the water out.
Ooh.
Let's go get the hose.
Are you watering the grass? I mean, are you washing the road? Getting rid of all of Papa's mud, huh? Driveway's clean. Okay. You're gonna make a rainbow. I see this. This is just, you know, I'm sorry, but okay, go ahead. Squirt grandma, squirt grandma. Ooh, you're messing up the Katie did. Katie did. They're getting angry. On, baby shark. On wants it. Get on the other side of grandma. Come over here.
Right there. No.
Run. He's good. He's watering the road. He says, all done. Oh, you're done with your glasses? Okay. Did you guys swimming in the sprinkler? Mama squirted you with the hose, huh? You go wash Grandma's car with your wet shirt? I hope you stick around. Our trip just started. We'll see you on our next adventure. Bye!